It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Giants and the Cowboys on Sunday night.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, so now two more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to Week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
It's been a great day of football to begin the season, and now it's time for our main event. We're off on Sunday night. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right, Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude, all has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
First play is to the air. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds him on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Into the hands of Neighbors. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Well, as we look here, Brock, we're reminded that if you can somehow get through the preseason injury-free, you're really one of the lucky ones. Most teams going to be missing at least a key player or two to start the season.
And it's going to happen between workouts, practices, preseason games, and I know there's a lot of debate about the off seasons of today and getting your team healthy for Week 1. And while we don't ever want to see them, we do know this. They'll create immediate opportunities for someone else to step in and make an impact on the season no one saw coming. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Kick taken in here at the 17. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP and maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, or how you start, can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Go. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Ferguson's got it, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for a Cowboy.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Christian Harris on the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the Giants' 49-yard line.
They send a man in motion. From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. On first down, they'll run. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go. At the 35-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds a man right side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. They're going play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now a give running right. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Still inches to go on 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. From the pocket, looking for a target. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Back out come the Cowboys for their 2nd drive. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the well again. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Down the sideline inside the 40. Past the 20. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. That's the end of the first quarter. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things 10-10. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to try to drop it in deep. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in Week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on the 3rd and 1 run.
Throw left side is caught by Pitts. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Give to the fullback, diving straight ahead. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired.
He has the New York touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming here from the 12. And this drive will start inside the 25. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Option design here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 31. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run here on first down. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Let's go now.
Give now to the running back. And he's brought down for a loss. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10. Now McCarthy. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Deron Bland. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll throw it. Escapes the punt. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go.
The give now out of the shotgun. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 34. Into the hands of Pitts. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
To the air, 3rd and long. He's on the move. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. to throw here on first down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 14. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. From the 33 on 2nd down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they said catch. Great play. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. He put some air under this one deep. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's gonna go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cowboys are ready to go on offense a final time in this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy setting up the screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Go!
From the 36. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Rolling left, buying some time. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants' side of the field. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
Let's go.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Alert! Alert!
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow!
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now they can move with it, scooped inside the 40. 30. The 10. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note. McPherson at the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're at halftime in our debuts. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, Shaq. Check, Panther. Roll, roll, roll.
Right up the gut. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's McCarthy to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
He's got it on the bootleg. Neighbors with a catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Let's go now.
The give here on 2nd. Jukes one defender. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. He's going to throw this one. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's a give up the middle. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead.
Cowboys 10. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the 16. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down. McCarthy looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Ready, go!
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Cut out left. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now. Reload, reload, go, go.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That one's complete over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Bronco switch, Bronco, ready.
Working inside the red zone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
And he is into the end zone. Frontalis touchdown. The Cowboys still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit.
Hey, smash. Top alert.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. I mean, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that follow. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down.
At the 60.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got...
Oh, it's a fake. They're throwing. Has it for the first and maybe more. And they make the tackle, but the fake works. They've got a new set of downs.
These holders are always prepped to throw it in case of a bad snap on a kick, right? Well, he's happy to have a pass scripted for him this time. It was the right call.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
Cowboys 17. McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Cowboys about set to take over. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Let's go now. Set go. Ready?
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Bring up, bring it. Bring up. Go.
Trying the right side. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of... Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready?
McCarthy to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He's got it! And he touched him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
That's just great. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
It's a design boot. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Giants offense all set to get started. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one's cut along the left sideline. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in Week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They're going play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete out to the right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Giants 27-yard line.
From the 27. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're trying an option play left side on first down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. So after the play, some obvious concern from their sideline as they watch their quarterback out there in some pain. Training staff running out to check on him. From the gun, here's a handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Set. Go.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Back to throw. Flush down out to his left. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they say catch. Great play. So 3rd and 6. Now we are getting a challenge.
Michael under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
On first down, they'll run. Has a lane inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 14. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. McCarthy operating from the pistol. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
Now McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trying to do some window dressing. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's complete, right side. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the air, McCarthy. Looking right, and he finds him. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Complete over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Check. Alert.
McCarthy looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
McCarthy throwing here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go, sack.
McCarthy to throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Into traffic, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. McCarthy to throw it. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. Setting up to try the point after.
Hey, smash. Shot alert, chop it, bring it.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now here comes the New York offense. And this one, just a formality till the clock runs out. Only one timeout remaining to stop it. The Giants taking it here, running out the final seconds to their victory.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up...
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Giants and the Panthers under the lights on Sunday night.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we got a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring 2 teams who both won their openers.
Yeah, it's been mission accomplished so far, each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began. And while it's only week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0 has everybody in their division looking up at them.
couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Has this at the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They're let out by a 2022 draftee out of North Carolina. He was taken in the 5th round, Sam Howell.
Sam is one of those guys that every time he takes the field, you just kind of feel his presence. Whether it's his playmaking with his legs, whether it's his toughness when he's taking a beating in the league, or whether it's just that ability to rip off these tight spirals that are just fun to watch. Rockets all over the field. He's such an interesting player to watch and see what becomes of his career.
No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Official signaling for a timeout. It's taken by the offense.
Let's go.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. Breaks the tackle, still going. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Rush coming for Howell. Hits his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. It is caught left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Throw again, it's Howell. He brings it in.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Howell throwing on 3rd down. He's on the move. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Sam Howell touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the jaw and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
That one's caught along the left sideline. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now a give running right. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 43. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They're going for this. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on fourth down. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers pull that in front further, 13-zip. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants taking the field for their second possession. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 29. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
First time this game, they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here's the snap on 4th. Into the hands of Pitts. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first. They are throwing it again. On the move, headed right. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up. It forces the incompletion.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Throwing now from the gun. Getting out to his left. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Now we're on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
And go.
And the shotgun, Howell. Dukes out a one-stop. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action here with Howell. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is... And a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Huh. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 20-zip lead. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 21-zip already. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he'll get him a handful on that run. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Headed out right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
We have to take a timeout, though. There's an injured player, and it looks like Kyle Pitts is the one the training staff is headed out for. Back-to-back carries here. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Trying to work quickly now. They'll send him up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Giants fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game.
Giants 7. Kevin McPherson set to kick
Here's
off.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Panthers are out for another look on offense alongside QB Sam Howell. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone, but through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, set!
Back now, pressure on its way. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Carolina in punt formation. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he can't make anything happen on that return. That stopped about as deep on their own side as you can be. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. Hand off to the back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 2nd and 3 now. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Through the 40. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Let's go now! Hey!
Another carry for him. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They go play action here. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They go play action on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Could not beat the defender there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 1-score game before halftime. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Carolina out now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Howell. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Howell out of the shotgun. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up third
Here we go,
and
set.
1.
Set up.
Howell from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Winford 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. He has it at the 22. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it'll be Giants football. Tight end motioning right. Neighbors with a catch. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, New York.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Now here he goes. And in, touchdown, New York. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, clock's gonna run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. We've hit halftime and I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in this second half. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 27. He lost it deep left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Panthers football. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Nice cut back to the right sideline. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Howell has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they get this down to the 28. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 28. Completed to his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Let's go.
Howell back to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Encroachment defense.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Even after the penalty, they'll just move it up and kick the PAT from the 10.
Roll. Hey, check that.
That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who've come in and stolen that spotlight.
Yeah, and in an offensive-driven league, and one that's sometimes even legislated that way, it's nice, refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they've played on their side of the ball.
2nd and 10 now. Gets everything he has under this throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
These 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
Now Howell off to play action. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Howell now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And the shotgun, Howell. Has it in close. Yes, the Carolina touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. And a man is there to knock that away.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target, or he could play on it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. The give to the fullback. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Dropping back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here's the snap on 4th. He's trying to push the field. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back, it's the handoff. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. Breaks through, and he might break away. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the handoff. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
You've got a man in motion. Howell throwing on 3rd down. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. From 37 yards in the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Back out runs their offense. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Brought in right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Pass play coming here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given some...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 37-yard line.
Go! Go!
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Pushing for the red zone. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing a kicker. Defense.
Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go!
Now it's a bootleg for him. He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. And you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They'll try and punch it in. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Giants making the scoreboard look a touch better. He's throwing for it. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
And the Panthers secure that kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants' side of the field.
Taken down by the
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
It's a gain of a yard.
Howell throwing for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Check.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Option give here. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers moments away from a 2-0 start. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Sack. Check go.
Howell out of the shotgun. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Check go. Hey. Smash.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10
Lightning 18.
at the 17-yard line.
Bring it. Hot, hot.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they check it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers put up even more points in a win. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead.
27.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Giants. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Rolling left, buying some time. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Finds his man Rice. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Now, with 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.